about. See, like, I like this shape, this look, and it's very clean and very, linear and square and 90-degree corners and whatnot. And there's sort of like a synergy to the way that all these plants kind of like fit in here, I guess, in my view. And but if I even put like a piece of string there, if that, I don't even know if that's a possibility because I've never tried that. And I don't really care, honestly. I'm not like here to get technical and know everything about Minecraft. I have another job where that's my job, so like, that's not this. But this right here, it's just all about being clean, This whole look is about like straight lines and clean. Well, I mean, I guess this is a curved, not a straight line, but very like white and pure and, disinfected surface and sanitary. That's the word I'm looking for, not disinfected. Yeah, so that's anyway, that's a little rant about I wish I could make things stop growing where I wanted them to stop growing. But that's kind of like the nature of living in a vibrant world, and it's more about me learning to accept that the world is not bend to my will than trying to force it to bend to my will. And that's something that we all need to remember as well, I think. Isn't it? I'll hop on this tree right here. So yeah, that's nice. It really just kind of fits in there. There's gonna be something taller also, keep in mind, next to this guy and then in front of these guys here. It'll be kind of at like the third window level, about to like across to here maybe, and then dropping down to like here ish with sort of a not straight rooftop. I want to do a, what do you call that? A pointed roof design, gabled roof, maybe that's what it's called or something. I don't know. I am not a former contractor like some people who'd like to play Minecraft and are very amazing. And thanks to them, I'm here also. But anyway. Yeah. We're talking about this guy, and it's hard to see at night, so I think I'm gonna get a sleep job going here. And I'm gonna go sleep in a house designed by Ector Vink. That's at ECTOR. Actually, you know what? Once I get into the basement here, this part was my own design, but I want to make sure I can get in bed. Let me look up, actually, his name. How to spell... I can't remember if his last name is part of his Twitter handle, but it's Ector. Yeah, it's at Ector. That's ECTORVYNK. So I'm going to put it in here. Right? Did I get it right? At ECTORVYNK. Yep. So that's... I just typed it on the screen down in the corner there. You'll see it. This is my own design for a shower and a bathroom, and you'll notice I have my own... that's an iron trapdoor. I redesigned that to look more like a... I don't know, like a drain or like a light cover, something like that. So, yeah. So, anyways, I was just talking about, I get like sidetracked, I get like on these sort of like following paths around. I get on this habit of just being like, how does this path flow? How does this area flow? I kind of like designed this around a piece of like a little pond that was built into the hill here, and originally this was just kind of like blown out and flowing down this way before any of this was here. And so I just kind of built this house around that with the idea of keeping it in place, of trying to keep it there. But this right here, everything, this is my own. I get like this, the acacia stuff in front is mine, but this house right here is designed by Hector Venk. He built this, did a tutorial on YouTube. If you look up that Twitter handle, you can kind of see the block by block on how to build the this sort of like rim. It's just like it's like a regular stair followed by an upside down quartz stair, which I just really love that foundation. That was like especially the thing that really drew me to this design. And then I put in this on my own because it's something that I used over here. You can't see it, forget it. It's just amazing to me. Like I forget, like I've built other things, but I can go this way and see it. You can see right here I kind of used it as almost like a vent, the quartz stair, to break up that wall and give it something other than just a blankness or a window, because I didn't want a window there particularly. So yeah, I did something similar to that here, and I've also used this as a sort of a windowsill design on, like, say if you have a flat brick building, and you just kind of want to have like a flat brick building, and you can't, you don't have the real estate. Let's say you're like, realistically in Minecraft, like if you're doing, a city, I think one thing that's not kept in mind, like with a lot of cities that are built, first of all, scale. It's like people build to the scale that you would need to build things in our world. And I'm like more of the mind of building things that I recognize, but that are in the context of Minecraft, and that are in this world, not in the world that I know, not in the world that we know, not the shapes that we're used to. But yeah, this is like like the windowsill design, the window. So it's like just kind of built in there, and it just gives like a shadow, gives a little something when you're, when the sun is setting or when the sun is rising and you catch it, it really has a good look to it. Anyway, yeah. So that was that's what that, and then here's another windowsill design. So actually, just taking that idea of the windowsill and like the stair, just take the stair block. This is a block, it's this is a block. This is 2 blocks really, or maybe 4, if you really think about it. Because it's, like got the 4 different configurations. And if you turn it sideways and this way and that way, you have 2 more blocks. And then you have like the variations of the block texture, which just expanded out. And it's like right here, just because of where it is, its context gives it meaning, And I think that's really dope. I like that. I like the context giving it meaning. Hey, looks like I got a favorite. Of course. Somebody favorited my tweet about streaming, and I was like all excited, and then I see it's just somebody who's basically like an aggregator who's like, oh, nobody's watching your stream? Just follow these few steps and you'll have thousands of people in your stream instantly. And it's just like, fuck you, man. Like, seriously. Like, come on, everybody. Like, are we really fooled? Or do we really need the numbers? Do we really need fucking people to, like a number on the screen to say, like, I want like one real person, please. Like that's all I want. One real fucking dude or chick, lady. I prefer lady face and dude face. What's up, dude face, lady face, you know? Or whatever else, I have friends that are all over that spectrum, and that's cool with me. So I know it's like we're just kind of rambling around, but that's what it takes, because now I've got to get over here. See, now you see that building, why it has to be that way, because it almost needs to be taller. Unless the building next to it over there where the jungle is, unless that one is taller, but I don't think that's going to look right. So I might have to reevaluate this whole thing. Let me try adding 2 stories to that and then see what I think. And also, I think it's just too boxy, that shape that I built to like it's a box. The box is boxy. No, don't let the box be boxy. I don't want a boxy box. I just want some Roxy rocks. Crack rocks. See, that's the great thing. I can say whatever I want right now. Why? Because Exhibit A, no one is here. Exhibit B, no one will be here. Exhibit C, no one will come back here at any time and stay this long to fucking hear me say that. And if you do, Crack Rocks hype in the chat at any time. Like, you just like bring that up and I will I'll be very happy to hear that. Cause I'll know that'll mean you care. If you send me Crack Rock hype, that's how I know you care. I'm waiting.